Hello everyone, this is Mukundan Raghavan. In today's session, we are going to make two agents interacting with each other. Before that, just a recap. In previous video, we made assistant agent and a user proxy agent. In nutshell, in previous video, we have conversation between human and the agent. Now in today's session, we are going to make conversation between agent and the another agent. Again, one more point to be noted here. Assistant agent is the class that we used in the previous video. However, assistant agent is the subclass of conversable agent. Again, conversable agent has some more capabilities. In today's session, we are going to use the instance of two conversable agent so that it will interact with each other. Now let's try to understand some of the code that we have here. So let's go to the main method. So main method, I am going to get the config. So what are the config? Nothing new. In previous video, whatever we have seen, we just refactored as a method. Basically, it will return the list of configuration. Now it will be saved into the config list. Next one, we are going to create a manual tester as an agent. So if you go to the create manual tester method, here you can see, it is the instance of conversable agent with the name of manual tester and the system message, which plays a major role here. You are a manual tester. Your job is to perform exploratory testing and usability testing. Discuss testing approaches with automation tester, and your replay should be only one line so that we will be very precise output. Yes. LLM config, obviously we will be getting the config list, which is already getting created through this method. And the max lines, even we are trying to restrict within 3 lines of output. The same way, we are creating another reusable method, which is create automation tester. Now, again, it is the same instance of conversable agent. However, the system messages changes. You are an automation tester. Your job is to automate test using Selenium API testing tools and so on. Discuss automation benefits with manual tester, and your replay should be only one line. So here also we are doing the same setup. Basically, we are creating two agents. One as a manual tester, another one as a automation tester. Now, we are going to initiate chat. So this is where the main method comes into picture. The automation tester initiate the chat to the manual tester. And the starting message from the automation tester is, do you think automation can replace manual testing completely? And here the another parameter, very important parameter, which is max turns. Imagine two agents started conversation. So you may not assume it will end by itself. So we need to logically put an end to this conversation. Initiate chat, you have the max turns. Basically, this will be the two cycles. One from automation tester and manual, again automation and manual. So in this way, only two turns will happen. Then the chat will be terminated or the conversation will be terminated. Even before that, let's go to the documentation again. Here you can see there is a separate dedicated documentation terminating conversation between agents. There are multiple ways. First of all, you can understand why it is important because we cannot keep on chatting or conversing with agents, right? Obviously, if there is a human loop, there will be a different case that will be discussed in the later sessions. However, terminating session is one of the main parameter or main aspect. So here you can see one of the first way is initiate chat. It has some parameter. That parameter is nothing but max turns. So by using this, you can just stop them. Here you can also see max turns is equal to 2. So that you will be having only two conversation. Joe to Kathy, Kathy to Joe, again Joe to Kathy, and Kathy to Joe. So within these two turns, it will end the conversation. The same way we are going to make the two conversation between the manual tester and automation tester. Now, some more thing interesting here, even the start conversation, we are using the initiate method. Still, it is wrapped under the reusable method called start conversation so that everything can be included into the main method. So main method config list will be getting from the get config method. Manual tester instance will be getting from the create manual tester method actually or function. Automation tester will be coming from the automation tester function. Then start conversation, again it is another method. However, it will return the chat result. So once you initiate the chat is going on. After some time, it will end. Since we have mentioned the max turns as 2, then the entire chat result will be given into the output 2 and it will be saved into the chat result. So in this chat result instance, we have multiple other useful variables such as summary of the chat or the chat history or how much cost we have consumed. This all information will be coming under the summary of conversation. So with this, we will try to make these two agents converse with each other. Python, the same file name, conversable agents.py, enter. It completed everything. Let's see. The first one, automation tester, starts the conversation to the manual tester. Do you think automation can complete or can replace manual testing completely? The reply from the manual tester, no, I don't think automation can replace manual testing completely. Yes, we all do agree that. Then some of the information, why it cannot be replaced totally. Then again, automation tester is replying with some of the outputs, why automation also plays a major role in the testing field. Then finally, the manual tester concludes, yes, our collaborative approach, which will include both the power from automation and manual to create the synergetic output. So this way they will complete the conversation and also the max turn is 2. So what is max turn 2? So it starts from automation tester and manual tester. This is one turn. Second, automation tester, manual tester, turn is 2. Since max turn is 2, the third turn will not be started. Now summary of the conversation. So basically it will give the summary of the conversation like a summarization of the LLM task. Then the chat history. Here you can see the entire chat has been summarized into 2 statements. Now the entire history of the chat, what has been completed in the chat conversation. Then the information about the cost because we are using the free source and other information about the LLM. So the LLM name, completion tokens, cost, everything. So basically now today we have seen how to create 2 conversable agents and how to make those to interact with each other. And we have seen one of the termination by using the max turns. And it is not only the one, there are multiple other things. For example, if you go to the same documentation, you will see such as like a maximum replay or maximum consecutive auto replay, which is at the agent level. Now you need to note it. This max turns at the initiate chart level, not at the agent level. In agent creation, we never mention anything to stop the conversation at certain point. But there is another parameter which is called the max consecutive auto replay, which will be mentioned at the agent creation level itself. But this will be seen in the later videos. So in total, we have made 2 conversable agents to interact with each other and complete the chat. And this is all about this video. And always be a rainbow in others' cloud.